like the movie clapper?
Yeah, it's like the movie clapper, only it's more of a Kel-Tec version.
Scene one, take one?
Yes.
Ooh, I like it.
Scene one, take one.
I like
this
it.
would be like the last take, and the first take, and the only take. Because hopefully we don't screw it all up, especially since we're live. And so
right. Oh, hello.
if we're live, you know, you kind of can't. So you do.
Explain to the peoples what that is.
This is the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. We get these in every once in a while because it's not necessarily the easiest thing to always have. They don't normally last too terribly long because that's a great package for a backpack.
No kidding.
Or a briefcase, or a pant leg.
And it's light.
Yeah, very light. So pull
I was gonna say,
that and then flip it out. Boom, and you're ready to roll. The controls are slightly unusual, being that the bolt is underneath, or the bolt mechanism is underneath. So a bit
empty, yes.
Different, but at the same time, based on the compact package and the compact nature, it kind of makes sense that way. So it's pretty awesome. They are now also, they got some flip to the side optic mounts as well.
Okay.
So that way they fold up and collapse down. However, realistically, we're talking about 9mm guys. There's not necessarily a major need for the optics. So in my opinion, it's ready to go right out the box. That's all you need to do to it. Add a second mag to your kit, and that way you've got the ability of having a backup. And otherwise, you're ready to roll.
And speaking of mags, Glock mags.
Glock mags. So very popular. Everybody's got Glock mags. And this one's the 19 variant. So it's a little bit shorter grip for that little bit more compact. There's also a 17 variant. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
And I have seen guys actually shoot them things in matches, in PCC matches, which definitely puts them at a slight disadvantage. But at the same time, you guys know me, I love the competitions because it gives you the training that and the repetition that a lot of us don't get unless we get into that. So come shoot a match.
Yes. This even has, not that I'm big on safeties, this is my safety, that has manual safety though.
Yes.
Right here on the side.
Something that's packed into the backpack I really like.
Yeah, I might go for it.
I don't want a manual safety on a pistol, but on a rifle, absolutely. On something that's going to be kept in the bag, absolutely. Just makes more sense that way. That way there's less likelihood.
You will not. It's forward heavy, which is it should be. It's a barrel.
It's a barrel, yeah. Very lightweight though, very compact. Push down on the trigger guard and folds over flat.
Latches in the back here.
And then you can stand it on end.
Yeah, there you go.
Ta-da! It's
very
like
handy.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we can put like a candle up there and it'd be like a candle, what do they call it? Candelabra.
Candelabras are usually hanging, well, you know, that's true. You're right. Yeah, okay.
Isn't that what it's
romantic.
Called? I mean, you're the wordsmith.
I am the wordsmith.
Like you are the guy that does the words.
I do the words.
Yeah, I don't do the words all that well.
we heard Dave say he does it.
I does it.
He does it.
I does it.
Yeah.
It hurts his brain to even think that.
I need aspirin now.
You're with me.
That was
You're gonna need more than one aspirin by the end of this.
That was very painful.
Ooh. All funds. Look at balancing.
It's a weeble.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
That's right.
I don't know if this is full weeble.
No, it's not round.
But it definitely wobbles, and it
center.
definitely stayed up, and it didn't fall down.
Nice. So what's on our agenda?
We got a whole lot of not a normal situation. So go over the basics. Obviously, I'm Chris. This is Dave Workman, and you are from Proper.
Proper International, yes, a St. Louis-based tactical gear company.
St. Louis-based.
That's right.
Right here.
Right here, local.
Like what? 20 minutes from our shop. 20 minutes.
St. Charles County, right outside St. Louis County. So yes.
So
local.
Awesome spot. We got all kinds of good toys. Shirts, pants, belts, carriers. You guys got protection stuff. So you got plates.
Soft armor.
The soft armor. You've got boots and
belts and everything.
You guys have socks?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
You can't have boots without socks.
I mean,
you could wear them, but that's not comfortable.
Just thinking somebody probably has boots but no socks.
Maybe.
Company-wise.
Maybe so. Not a very good company.
Probably not, because if you don't round it all out, then you're right.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
Who wants boots without socks?
It's like selling pants with no belts. We sell
Right.
belts too.
Belts, combat belts, and everyday carry belts.
We do.
And
We have.
what, 4?
Do you know?
4 belts?
Oh, more than that. Do you know about our carbon carry belt?
Your carbon carry belt. No, I don't think I've heard this.
So this is a unique, and it's St. Louis, actually Missouri-based product. So Leewood out of St. Clair, Missouri, makes this belt that we are now have purchased and are selling called the carbon carry belt. It is made out of, drum roll please,
Pizza.
no,
Oh,
conveyor belt material. Yes.
totally not where I was even remotely
I did
thinking.
not think
but,
you'd get that.
Okay.
No, conveyor belt material. So the story is Jason Davis, who owns a company, bought a farm. No, he didn't buy the farm, but he bought a farm. He's still alive.
Okay. I was going to say, I guess it's getting real confusing here.
So he bought a farm, and on this in the barn was this piece of machinery. I'm not sure what it was for, but it had conveyor belts on it. Now, he didn't have a use for the machinery, but he thought, what can I make out of this belt material? So he actually started stripping it into little belts, and realized that it's ultra durable, lasts forever, and is very comfortable.
So we're talking about like the conveyor belts that would run in like a Amazon shipping facility kind
Exactly.
of thing.
On
Exactly.
farms, they use them for bales of hay.
See, there you go.
Bales of
Take them
hay.
to the
Yep.
hay.
That's why Phil's here. So, yes. So anyway, he started making these, and people started asking him for them, and they're all handmade. People started asking him to make them belts. So he realized, this is part of a business. So he started making them himself, and we caught wind of this, and we started talking, and now we're selling his belts on our site and in our store.
So is this a limited edition?
No, you can get them, and we're going to keep making them as long as, or selling them as long as he makes them.
Well, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. If he bought the farm,
No. So
but
he's
didn't die,
Didn't die.
but bought the farm, and it has a conveyor belt.
Well, he's bought more material.
Once he
realized-
was like, "Ooh,
Yeah, once he
We're onto
realized he was onto
something here.
something and was make an enterprise out of it, he actually ended up buying more material, and he makes this all the time now. He has a full staff making belts and everything else.
Making
He
belts
makes
out
holsters
of-
too.
holsters out of a."
So I don't have one with me, but the back is a Kydex holster, and the back of it has the conveyor belt material as the clips. So it slides through your belt, and there's conveyor belt material. It's very, very rugged, very tough. And
So it's a Kydex holster with conveyor belt straps.
correct.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's a-
and it's made in the USA and has a lifetime guarantee.
whose lifetime?
I assume the original purchaser,
Ah.
but I don't think he'd balk at it if you gave it to somebody else.
Right. So if like I swipe yours,
Well, now
and
you
then
and I
I have a problem. Well, yeah, but
But Jason wouldn't have a problem with it.
okay. That was the key.
Right.
Is he gonna have a problem?
Right. But can you take it with you to jail? I'm not sure.
I don't think that they let you have
No.
belts in jail because you might Epstein yourself. Oh, wait, he didn't do
no,
that.
wait, he didn't.
Probably.
Wait.
Maybe he didn't do that.
Okay,
Anyway,
what's next?
I don't know, Hillary. We're going to go over some of the things that are going on at the range. So,
5 minutes go downhill.
tomorrow, I mean, it's pretty normal
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah,
Me,
if you watch the
Louise.
show, it's like this every week.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a mess. So we got a free vehicle class tomorrow. You don't get a free vehicle, but you get a free class
Oh, I was gonna sign up.
about vehicles. And not necessarily about the vehicles, but about what to do when the vehicle's driver is no longer the driver.
Now, I commented yesterday on this post when you mentioned that you're going
Okay.
to have this class, that my solution is to just steer the car into a wall. Don't try that, by the way.
I don't know if
I
that would be
was told that
the...
was not the best tactic. I kind of knew that, but I was just trying to be funny.
I mean, maybe it's just like you just curl down
Airbags?
and like just,
Test the airbags.
yeah, let the airbag go over the top.
Yeah.
Because if you get hit by the airbag, you're going to get burnt. So if you just duck your head down real tight and just curl up in a little ball.
Okay. So what do
Or you
they?
sign up and show up for the class.
I was going to say, how about they just teach us something besides that?
Okay. Well,
What
then
they-
if
what
we
they really
do,
teach?
if we show up tomorrow, they'll probably tell us the right answers of what you really honestly
That's
should
me.
do,
That's me.
because we obviously have not been through the class,
No.
so we're not giving any good advice there. Don't actually curl yourself up. Don't steer it into a wall.
That's right.
There are some things that you can do in order to take your vehicle back over, I guess would be way of looking at it.
Yeah, and it makes sense because if somebody has cardiac arrest, for example,
Right.
so they have a heart attack, and you're in the passenger seat, the car's still moving.
Yeah, and
So-
if this happens when you're on the highway,
What are you going to do about it?
epileptic fits,
Yeah.
seizures, stuff like that. Like I know of a number of my friends, cousin of mine as well. Like all of a sudden they have this seizure. They've never had one before, and then all of a sudden it happens. So you don't know when that's going to happen. It could happen when you're in a car, and if you're riding with somebody that goes through that, it's a good idea to know what to do in that situation.
And like all training, it's one of those you hope you never use it,
right.
but it's good to know it. It's just like, why do you go to a concealed carry class or any kind of training class about gun? You hope you never have to shoot anybody.
Yeah.
But if that ever happens, if that once in a lifetime situation arises, you are ready if you are adequately trained.
And you should be adequately
Yes.
trained. And here in Missouri, obviously, we don't have to have a particular license
Right.
to carry in most places, in most styles. However, there are obviously major advantages to having that license, and the biggest advantage is the knowledge to know that the training aspect is the most important part of it. I'd rather be judged by my peers than carried by them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd like to know what is going to lessen my chances of being carried by them,
Right.
as well as judged by them. So, getting the training, and in this, you're right. I mean, obviously, we all hope that nothing happens to the driver of the vehicle that we're in, being that we'd let them drive, hoping that nothing happens.
We trust them.
You kind of don't plan that out, like, hey, you're going to kick the bucket today. You want to take a ride? You're driving. So you come in, learn some stuff tomorrow night. Was it 5 o'clock start time? 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock start time. Hey, come in early, do some shooting beforehand.
Yep.
Get some training on that end. Do some learning afterwards.
And I have taken a couple classes here at the range, and every one has been worth it. So by all means, I mean, all the instructors are good, either whether the internal instructors or ones they bring in are always ultra qualified and understand how to convey the message and convey the information in a learnable way. Learnable. That's a word today, right?
I mean, it is now. You're the word guy.
I'm the word guy.
You're the word guy, so we'll call
So
it
for
learnable.
today, learnable is a word.
Yeah.
Write that down.
He does the learnables.
I do's the learn.
Like, that could be words.
Wow.
Do's the learnables. Let's see if I can get his head to explode
You
today.
should see Phil over here. Too bad there's no camera on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we really probably ought to have
We
like
should-
a behind-the-scenes camera for
Yeah.
Phil,
Uh-huh.
because you'll either see him laughing like this or like getting so mad and trying to figure out, do I want to throw my energy drink at Sam, or do I want to throw my phone, or what else can I throw at? And then sometimes it's me too. I mean, it's not always just Sam, but poke.
Poke. Yeah.
So, other than the vehicle class tomorrow, we've got CCW this weekend. Come and get trained, get learned. No?
Oh,
It
that's
got
correct.
canceled?
No, we have CCW Tuesday, Thursday. I apologize, you are correct, we do also have CCW on Saturday today. Saturday.
So we were.
According to the calendar, it's on Saturday.
It is on
According to
Saturday.
Phil, it might be
There's one tomorrow
me
also.
being right, but there is a Tuesday. What?
Yeah, there's a Tuesday, Thursday class this week, so
Yes,
one
there's a
tomorrow.
Tuesday, Thursday class, but you can't sign up for that because you missed Tuesday.
Correct.
And then you won't have enough. Although tomorrow is the more fun part of that class because that's when you actually get to do the shoosting. So if you want to do all of it, come in Saturday, and we'll make Phil give you a class even if he doesn't have one scheduled because it said it was scheduled. So
Personalized training.
one of us is right, one of us is not. But there is a class scheduled for Saturday. So sign up. There's people signed up for it. Whether Phil remembers that or not, I'm not sure.
And as Chris said, even though legally in Missouri, we have constitutional carry, which means you don't have to have the little card in your wallet that says you can carry a gun concealed, but take the class anyway, because you learn all sorts of knowledge of what you can and cannot do. You have the ability, when you get your little card, your CCW permit, you have legal protections, which you would not have without it. And you have reciprocity. For example,
Right.
for family, I'm traveling out of state for Thanksgiving next week, and I'm going to a state that has reciprocity, one of the 31 states that has reciprocity with Missouri, and I can carry there under my concealed carry permit. I could not if I did not have one from Missouri. So there's
Right.
another reason to get that CCW permit on top of all the knowledge you get.
Yeah, and I think that's the number one thing. Even if you're thinking about maybe carrying, or even if it's something that you're thinking about, maybe I want to bring a gun into the home for a defensive situation, and you're new to the whole gun ownership, or you've decided, you know what, instead of just having my guns for hunting, I also want to be able to use them. It's nice to know what you cannot do. We've had a number of different, and I'll just call them morons because it's about the best way and the nicest way of saying it, but these morons that will see that their car's being broken into and then try and shoot the guy because he's breaking into the car.
Right.
Well, you can't do that.
Can't do
That's not part of the I'm in fear of my life. You're in fear of him taking your stuff, and your stuff is not that important for somebody else to lose their life for your stuff, regardless of what stuff it is.
Right.
Now, if they're trying to come get the stuff that's behind you and you're in their way,
Go
that's a
through you to
different
get there.
situation. And
Yeah.
those are the kind of things that you'll learn in the class. So if you're just thinking, you know what, maybe I'm going to dip my toes in the water, I'm going to try and maybe think about being my own first responder, come in, go through the class. If nothing else, you'll learn all the when you can and can'ts. And one of the most awesome things I think about the way we do training, anytime you take a class from us, you can always come back and take a class again. So in 3 or 4 years, 5 years, whatever the case may be, let's say they change some of the laws. You want to know, go back through that. Just give us a call. Hey, I took the class back in such and such. I see you got this, there's some new laws that have changed. We'll get you signed up for the next one that's up, and we'll be good to go. No payment. So that's pretty awesome.
It is. It is. You won't find that in a lot of places.
No, and that's what I think is really cool. I think Phil was a big proponent of that, and John, in that the more that we can get you guys out to train, it's not about making money, it's about making more people proficient in the use of defending their own selves, and those around you. Because the cops can't be everywhere all the time, and boy, would that be a lot less fun if they were.
When it's easier to carry a gun than to carry a cop around with you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should start a petition with like Kamala and be like, hey, how much is it to carry a cop on your back?
Right. Can I get a personalized cop?
Yeah.
Just goes around with
Or
me?
that one lady, like, it's got to be less than carrying, what did she say, 10 boxes of your moving or something like that for the AR?
Oh,
It weighs as
AR.
much as 10 boxes
Yeah.
when you're moving or whatever she said there. Like, I think that she maybe was confused. Maybe she carries around a cop.
Perhaps. Or wants to.
Yeah. I mean, it would be kind of cool to have like a cop with you. You could, like ride in the cop car, or like maybe you get lights on your
But you can never
car.
speed.
Turn the lights on. They do.
Oh, good point.
Wow.
Oh,
And you
okay.
got the cop like right there with
Yeah,
you.
you got a witness and
Right. And be like, hey, you know,
start a petition.
there we go.
Actually, better yet, you can run for office. No, just don't do that.
Hey.
I know you have morals.
Right. I like to be a man of my word.
Scrap politics.
Right. So, other than that, we've got defensive handgun on Sunday. So come in on Saturday, learn the when you can and what you can, and then come in on Sunday and learn how to do it.
Parking one on Saturday. Missed it.
There's a class on Sunday. What?
There is. Defensive 2 on Sunday, carbine 1 on Saturday, and CCW on Saturday. I'm
Oh.
teaching carbine 1.
Oh,
Vinny
so-
teaching CCW.
Okay,
So
so we
another
have
class.
CCW and carbine 1 on Saturday, and then defensive handgun 2?
2 on Sunday.
Oh, 2 on Sunday. So you got to go through 1 to get to 2. So
That's the way numbers work.
you know what? Here's the thing. Go to
Guy.
therangeSTL.com/training, or just go to the Range STL. You can search us out. Just do the Google. Range, St. Louis, bow, boom, will pop up. Click on that, click on training. Scroll to the bottom. There's a calendar. Boom, it's got it all there.
Are these classes listed on
And-
the Facebook page too?
There's be links from the Facebook page over to the classes. There's always information on there. We're always constantly posting stuff up. We've always got lots of training stuff. Come in. We got it up on a wall. Come talk to peoples. There's lots of different ways to figure out when the training is. And Phil puts it on there, so then it's there. Maybe it's around, then you can yell at Phil.
By the way, I like the new chalkboard behind the cash registers,
Nice, isn't it?
except I keep looking for the soup of the day
Ooh. The soup of the day.
or the barista's favorite syrup listed there. It looks like a menu board.
I mean, kind of. But it kind of is.
It is a menu.
Like
It is a
right
menu.
now, the soup of the day,
It's
in that
CCW.
kind of sense, is knives and optics 15% off.
Okay.
Free ammo with a training class.
See, that's the, okay, think about the price of ammo. How much does a training class cost typically?
The best one to use that on would be like our defensive pistol 1, 2, carbine 1, 2, something like that. Where you're looking at needing about 200 rounds.
Yeah.
So,
So think about the price of a box of ammo. It's not cheap. I mean, even the cheapest ammo is not cheap.
right.
That alone
It's
might be worth the price of
Pretty good
admission.
deal, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it could be worth 20 to 40 bucks, 50 bucks worth of ammo
It's a
that,
discount off your,
like, that's my favorite thing. When I hear free ammo, that's what gets me excited. I'm like, I like free ammo.
free ammo is the best price.
Yes, yes. So other than that, next week we have Turkey Day. So Turkey Day's on Thursday. Wednesday we're closing down at 3 o'clock. We're headed. Most of us are headed to the Backstoppers Guns and Hoses event. So that's where cops and firefighters fight each other.
And there's
you
a-
can actually root. It's the only time. It's really kind of weird, but you can actually root for seeing a cop beat up or seeing a firefighter beat up.
Yeah, and they're okay with that.
And they're like, you'd be sitting around a bunch of cops that are y'all cheering to watch the cop get beat up. It's kind of weird.
Right.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Um,
And
But
that-
lots
I
of
think there's a-
bagpipes,
I think
kilts. Everybody knows I'm a
And a
big
local
fan of
company
kilts.
is sponsoring we're one of the headline sponsors.
Are you really?
Proper,
Well,
yes.
Look at that.
How about that?
Yeah.
So we support our first responders.
As do we,
That's the
so-
blue line on the cup.
Bingo.
Yes, we are definitely this is our 7th or 8th year, I think, in a row.
That's
of
awesome.
Being a sponsor of Guns N' Hoses.
See? So come hang out with us on Wednesday night after we leave here at 3. Thursday, we're not open. We're going to hang out with our families. You should too.
Yeah.
Friday, Black Friday starts. Open at 9 a.m. I got a bunch of gift cards that we're giving away worth a whole bunch of stuff. Members are going to get an email. I'll just give you a heads up. You get an email on Friday morning that's going to tell you all about all of them. So you will know all of our goodies.
What time do you open on Friday morning?
Friday morning, the next Friday. So
Yeah,
this Friday,
after
you'll get an
Thanksgiving.
email.
After
Members, regular peeps, you'll get one later on. I'm not saying when though for you, because be a member and then you get info early. And then on Friday, the following, we'll open at 9 a.m. So you don't have to rush out to get here super early. You can go play those games other places. 9 a.m. show up. First 20 people coming in are going to get a gift card. I've got stuff to give away all afternoon. So we got some, and then we got some, and then we got another one. And so
Oh, those things.
it's, yeah,
Oh.
it'd be cool. All you gotta do is be here
Those are valuable
for some of
things.
them things. So
Yeah.
the first 20 people in are gonna get a gift card worth stuff. Some of them really good, up to $1,000.
That's a lot of zeros.
Yes, 3 of them, in fact.
You could buy a whole gun for that price.
Yes, you can.
A nice gun for that price.
Yes, you can. And Ron's not necessarily terribly excited about me doing that, but I was like, but I wanna, and I just did it anyway. Sometimes it's fun to
Because
just do.
Ron takes care of his customers.
Right. And he's like, we can't do that. I'm like, yes, we can.
Watch.
Yeah, watch this. So, fun stuff there. We're not even doing no news because Workman was whining last week.
Now,
and so I
okay.
said, you know what? We'll just have a proper discussion.
All right, let me
we can
clarify
go.
that. In case you were watching last week, and yes, I made the snide comments. I was kind of in a mood, but I made the snide comments last week
Seemed to be.
because you were talking about everything except things that are relevant to this.
See, I don't know. Because, like, a lot of it is maybe not directly, but some of it indirectly.
All right, so I brought notes.
He brought notes. His notes are about as long as mine. Look at that. Oh, bingo.
There we go. You can
Yeah,
just go ahead and read it now.
see, just Workman, Dave Workman, a proper discussion.
And he crossed out the in the news what's hot.
Yep.
Right through it.
Gone. He don't want to know about what's hot.
Yeah. All right.
Plus,
so,
what's hot right now in the news is really, there is nothing really terribly exciting going on right now.
Tragic.
Tragic, yes.
The murder of the young woman, 28-year-old, in Creve Coeur.
Oh, yeah.
Discovered her body last night. Last night? Yeah, last night.
Yeah,
That's tragic.
yeah, that's a...
So let's talk about
them.
more uplifting
Fun
things.
stuff.
Fun
Right.
stuff. So what is coming up for Proper?
Giveaway. Tell me about this giveaway,
We have a giveaway.
because I don't think I'm eligible for giveaway on that one.
I don't know why not.
All right, cool.
You don't work for us.
All right, cool. I like that.
I mean, you wear our shirt and our pants,
Yep.
but you bought those. Well,
Matches them
the
too.
store did.
I
So,
brought these pants.
oh, did you?
Yep. I bought this pair.
In case you're wondering, he's wearing Kinetics in the coyote color. Get a model? You actually don't. No, just kidding.
You know I will do that. Look
Oh,
at that.
Ambidextrous pockets, both sides of the pocket configuration.
And you got pockets in the pockets.
Pockets in the pockets, which hold extra magazines.
And these things are sweet for shooting matches, because you take your starter mag and you drop it right in there,
That's
and
right.
then, wow, I got my starter mag.
And that leaves
They
your
got
mag
these
up.
little sweet little like spots here, so your knife just like slides right down on there,
Yep.
and it doesn't tear it open.
Both sides.
Good sized pockets, both sides, yep. So my flashlight's here. I don't know where it went, but it was here. And in the back we got pockets.
Pockets, pockets, pockets.
They're pretty sweet. This thing's not, hey, do we have sound now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear that?
You didn't turn yours
You didn't tell me
on?
to.
I don't know. And now, so I'm gonna have to hold this thingy, because this thingy's like,
Oh, why would I know that?
I know.
Okay,
I'll just hold the thing.
so
Hey.
we're back on.
There we go.
After a little technical glitch,
Yeah.
we're back on.
That's what you get for dancing on the place.
So let me go back to the
let's go
giveaway
back.
we're talking
Let's wrap
about.
up. So, the
So
giveaway.
The giveaway is with USCCA. So
well, wait a
that's-
minute.
Hold
Go all the
on.
way back.
Go all the way back.
It may be, they may not have heard none of
It
it.
was
When I jumped down,
So he did acro.
so I got done with the modeling of the
Okay,
pants.
so that's when you lost our audio. So let's go back, rewind verbally, to what's going on with Proper after you saw the wonderful pants. So we have a giveaway going on right now. So if you go to
I
proper.com.
think so too, Mike.
Oh, what do you say?
He said, I just got here, but it's probably Phil's fault.
Oh, every time. Anyway, so saying, oh, giveaway. Stop that. All right, so it's the Honoring Veterans giveaway with USCCA. And there are 7 companies involved with this. I'll name them off in a second, but go to proper.com and there's a banner ad at the very top of the page where you can click on it and it goes to the entry page, which you can just sign up real quick and it's a great giveaway. Membership from USCCA, a bunch of stuff from Proper, a bunch of bags and boots and shirts and so forth. An FN 509 in 9mm. Nice little piece of equipment right there.
That's a pistola.
That's right. Carry options from VersaCarry holsters. Targets from Action Target. Pew Pew seeds from Federal Ammunition.
That's ammo. Free ammo.
Free ammo.
You heard that? Free ammo. We were talking about that earlier. Free ammo. The best ammo there is.
That's right. And some shirts from Nine Line Apparel, our buddies over at Nine Line.
Good peoples.
Yes, who I was just talking to this afternoon because sneak peek, we're giving away shirts at SHOT Show.
SHOT Show.
SHOT Show.
Coming up.
Third week of January.
What, 8
It's
weeks-ish?
8 or 9 weeks, yeah.
2 months from now?
Third week of January. 21st through 24th
Yeah.
of January.
Right over my daughter's birthday.
We have an employee whose birthday always falls at SHOT Show. Jennifer's birthday always falls right in the middle of SHOT Show.
Yeah, my daughter's is like
So
that.
she celebrates SHOT Show in Vegas. I mean, she celebrates birthday.
Celebrating
Birthday in Vegas.
I mean,
Birthday in
that's
Vegas.
not a horrible way to celebrate a birthday.
I was going to say, that's not bad.
Especially now with all those maniacs running around.
Right.
Like, it's
Her
a pretty good place.
Called her coworkers.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Coworkers and other peoples.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the industry is filled
Right.
with a bunch of wackos.
So,
a bunch of
take a guess.
goofy people.
I'm going to cover this up. What do you think the total value of the prize package is for this giveaway?
$1 million.
You're a little high.
A little high.
Maybe more ways than one. Yes. Phil, you want to guess?
30.
$5,800.
You said 58?
Yeah.
58? You're also a little high. But it's, you want the real answer?
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. $3,244.92.
Whoa. 92 cents. You had to throw in the 92 cents.
See, that's funny because normally we just say over $3,000 in gear, but we got the exact total this time. $3,244.92. So from 7 veteran-conscious companies. Now, they're not all veteran-owned, but veteran-conscious companies. We help veterans along the way. And for Proper, we got our industry start as a uniform manufacturer for the military. So we've been helping veterans forever.
For a while.
52 years, actually.
Would that be veterans or would that be actives?
Well, so here's the way it works.
became
So
veterans.
they became veterans, and here's the interesting thing about DoD regulations. Most people who are active duty and have worn our stuff have no idea because the label is about this big in the care instructions in the back of the BDUs or ACUs. So
Well, yeah,
there's no logo on a camouflage uniform. So they wouldn't
Right.
even know that we
Yeah,
manufacture
you
it.
just get that big, like,
Yeah.
government
Yeah.
square patch that gives you all the non-information.
Yes,
I mean, I'm sure one of the penny pinchers has the
Right.
rationale behind that.
right. Yeah, but so we've been in that. We started out with making the white Dixie Cup caps for the Navy, 1967. So,
Interesting.
so also you mentioned Black Friday.
Black Friday.
We are a retailer, therefore
Yes.
we do have Black Friday deals coming up. We have 2. You can't look ahead. It's like cheating on a test.
But they're taking the test. I'm like a teacher's
Oh.
assistant.
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm here for grading. I want to make sure that you're not telling them a bunch of stuff that you don't have written down.
Ad-libbing.
Or
I
just
would-
telling, like, if you've
Wrong
got
information.
50% written on there and then you try and tell these people 30%, I'm going to call you on it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, anyway, ignoring him. Starting this week, of course, this week has Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all the wonderful good things. We have Black Tech Deal Days. Starts Wednesday, the 27th, and runs all the way through Cyber Monday.
So it's next Wednesday, a week from today.
A week from today. Kicks off in the morning and goes till the following Monday, Cyber Monday, which is December 2nd. And it's 30% off site-wide. So
Use
pretty
code
much,
Chris for that.
note to self, write down Chris's code. No.
Put
Actually,
code
the
for
promo
Chris.
code is BLACKTAC, BLACKTAC. It'll be on our website. You'll see it. We're going to send out emails and social posts and a banner on the website. You won't miss it. But it's Black Tack Deal Days. It's our biggest sale of the year. It is the longest time we ever have 30% on our site. It's 6 whole days. So it's great. Yeah. Yeah. So help everyone on your list. And then our slogan is to stay frosty because it's, see that? See what we did there? See what we did there? This is like the second or third year we've used that.
So Phil was talking earlier, he needs to have a dad stamp. Bang! Dad joke.
Dad joke.
Dad joke.
Dad joke. That's right.
Bang.
Phil can say it better than I can. He's got the deeper voice. But anyway, so that's for the Thanksgiving Day. Following that, on the 4th through the 15th, are the 12 days of awesome. Yes, I said that out loud for that reason.
12 days,
12
of,
days
awesome.
of awesome. 12 days of awesome.
Not
which
12
is-
days of Christmas, but 12 days of awesome.
That's right. That's right. I wish we had Dustin here to say that. He would just like do the hand gesture. Just right.
It'd be a little higher pitched,
Oh,
very
wait.
diva-ish.
Very diva. Anyway, so it's 12 days of 12% off, and there's 43 items that are already featured. And no, I'm not going to list them right now because it's 43 items.
So is it 43 items that are on 12% off?
Yes, for 12 days.
How many items you got in the store?
Oh, we have a couple hundred SKUs.
Oh, so you're only putting
Right.
43
These are
of them
specials.
on
Those are special things.
specials
Yeah.
for 12% off.
Right. So it's not site wide. It's 43 items, but hey, they're on
There you
sale.
go. There you go.
And if you go to giftguide.proper.com right now, you can get a little sneak peek. And you can go ahead and buy it now too, but if you wait till then, you get 12% off.
But you get no 12% right now.
Right. Although you will get, well, here's the
So
thing.
you could also
But
go
you
in
can
there,
use- you
hey,
can
you
buy
could
those
also go
gifts.
in there for 43 and figure out those things and then pick them up on Black Tech days.
Yes.
Deal days and get 30%.
Correct. And that's where I was going with that. So yes, thank you.
So, but maybe, so you're going to restock in between? What if you're out on Black Friday? Can they go back in and check and see, will it be back in stock for the 12%?
We should have plenty of stock for everything, but that would be a great problem to have.
Let's try and get him that problem.
Because that means that our warehouse in Dixon, Tennessee did not
Let's
run
wipe 'em
properly,
out.
which is, it's full, it's huge, and it's
Let's
full of
wipe them
stuff.
out. Let's wipe them out.
Wipe us out, please. Take all our
everybody.
inventory. We'd love it.
Right.
Buy everything. Buy everything in triplicate.
So, if these guys help you wipe out everything, they get a conveyor belt.
I'm not authorized to authorize that.
I'm authorizing that somehow. I don't know how.
We had
but
his budget.
yeah, it'll come out of Dustin's shooter budget from Proper. Buy you all belts, but you got to wipe out their store. So
Right.
like clean it out.
Clean it out.
And I'm pretty sure I might even be able to get you guys something extra.
Here's the thing. Without officially saying this, I bet if that happened, we wouldn't mind parting with a few belts.
See? Wow.
So, John Stein's asking if the sales are good at the store also.
This is online only. Thank you for asking, John. This is online only for the specials coming up. So we do have a first responder discount at our store, though. So if you're a first responder, I know John, you're not, but if anybody out there is a first responder, you can go to our store out in Weldon Springs and get a first responder
Can
discount.
you order online and pick up in store?
We don't have that capacity yet. But if you order over $30, it's shipped free. So why would you waste the gas to go to a store if you can order it over $30
I don't know,
and
I'm
get
just
free?
trying to find other ways for John to luck out by going to the store.
Just order $30.
What if he orders it and then has it delivered to the store and then comes in and be like, I think you have a package for me?
Phil?
This is the daily dealings I have to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to help John out and anybody else that wants to go to the store.
Are we done
I don't
yet?
know why you're trying to keep people from going to the store. They're
No,
like,
we want them to come to the store. We also want them to buy online.
Okay, well, I mean, just say.
Go to the store and try stuff on, then order it on your phone and wait for it to show up to your house in a neatly wrapped box.
What if
That
you're
works.
standing in the store and you order it for delivery to the store and then just go back and be like, I just placed this order. Can I have it now?
There's no real rule against that, but I'm not sure why you would want to.
30% off. I think that's what John's saying. John wants to go in and just be like, hey, I like these pair of pants and they fit. I'm trying to get him 30% off. So he can go in there and be like, sweet. Boom, buy it on his phone, show the store delivery, walk up and be like, hey, can you mark this as being shipped already? Because I'm wearing them out.
I would say if he goes to all that trouble, we might be able to honor that.
Bingo. There you go. Just go through all the trouble and then say,
For
Dave
that, for
said
that
so.
much effort,
There you go. See?
but we're not throwing in a belt.
if they buy the whole store,
Okay.
just saying. Take it out of Justin's bed. It's cool. He won't mind.
Are we done yet? No, just kidding. So what else do you have? I'm done with my promos. That's everything I have coming up is upcoming promos for the Black Tech 12 Days of Awesome And then the
So what are
giveaway.
some of the things that people would want from the propper, though? That's
Man.
the key. Like, what is it that they should be
So-
looking for other than these amazing kinetic pants?
Well, so you're wearing the Kinetics. I'm
Yes.
wearing the Edge Tech pants. Now the Edge Tech, I'm
Are you
not
gonna do the modeling?
I'm not, because last time we lost audio.
Yeah, true.
So
Well, you
I'm
never
not-
had audio, technically.
I didn't know that until, never mind. I
Right.
can't,
So,
I sound the same to myself. But anyway, so the Edge Tech pants are a lighter weight tactical pant, not as heavy as the Kinetic. They're more almost like a summer weight, but they are also available in a slick version, which is what I have now, which is a 5-pocket version. 2 front, 2 back, and a cell phone pocket in the front. It does not scream tactical. It doesn't say, I've
so
got
slick
the gun.
is not like you sit down and you slide.
No.
This is
Slick
slick as in
front
like-
doesn't have big bellowed pockets on the sides. It's a smooth front, smooth back, welt pockets, so it's not flaps over everything. And then you just have the one convenient cell phone pocket in the front, or you can use it for your spare mag
Yeah,
Or
I'm telling you,
what I
it
do.
works great.
for my cheaters.
Yeah.
So, because I'm old.
Yeah, I mean,
Good CCW pants.
Excellent CCW pants, excellent. And there is a slider waistband, so it will expand when you put your IWB holster inside. So want the
or
size
you
up.
eat too much turkey next Thursday.
Or you each yeah, I call it the Thanksgiving table waistband. As
Yeah.
you eat, it gets bigger, and as you get up, it goes smaller, so you're good.
As you go up,
Get up,
get up.
stand up from the table.
Does that change the where the food is placed or something? I'm just
You're
thinking
burning
whenever I eat,
calories.
it's just kind of,
Oh, well, yeah, okay. So as you
And
lose
then-
weight.
I don't know.
Anyway, so we also have a wide selection of polos. Oh, by the way,
Yeah, this one's what, the dry fit,
snag free.
snag free.
Snag free polo.
Yes.
You can take Velcro. In fact, give me Velcro here. I can demonstrate this live on TV.
No, I don't have.
No? Okay, anyway, if you had Velcro,
Why
you
do
can take
I have
Velcro
patches? I should
and
have
like a patch, for example, rub it across here, and you would never know you did it because it truly is a snag-free polo. It does
Yeah,
not
I mean-
snag. Yep, Phil's
And
gonna
we're
grab
doing a
some.
lot of stuff.
gonna grab
and
some,
I really don't have any
Velcro.
pulls, tears, or otherwise
I'd be
on
happy
this
to
at all.
show this and demonstrate this on air. Anyway, so it's a, how long have you had that shirt? A couple years?
No, years.
I've had mine, this is probably 2 or 3 years I've had this one. I wear it, not every day, obviously, but on a regular basis. You'd think I just got out of the package because it looks brand new.
Yeah, I mean they do hold up really well, which is something that I'm pretty surprised about.
Yep.
Washing a number of times, it doesn't have like I lean on stuff a lot. And
Yep.
Rub up against weird stuff. There's some weird
Stuff?
things. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not asking.
yeah, don't.
So, and then we also have,
Could get weirder.
right now, I almost forgot to say this, we have a closeout sale going on select items, up to 75% off select items on our site right now.
I did see that. I was clicking around on there yesterday.
Yep.
Get this sweet flight suit on there. Nomex flight suit.
Flight suit's not covered by the discount.
Oh, it is. Oh, yes. Nomex flight suit, man. It's like $43, I think. I remember seeing
Not the
maybe
official
$50.
flight suit. But the main thing
Regular
is
$274 or
you
whatever
can get
it is.
covert shirts.
Yep.
There's a plaid
There's
shirts,
covert-
long
yep,
sleeve
those
and
things
short
are on
sleeve.
there.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. Perfect for CCW. So the covert shirts have a print reducing pattern on the outside, and they also have for the short sleeve version a side entry, side tearaway, so you can reach in and get your gun more easily if you need to in an emergency. Okay, so Phil brought this patch, Velcro on the back. I don't know if you want to zoom in on that or not, but there's not a mark on here, not a single. And I took this, and here, not a mark.
And you're doing it right next to the microphone that might be on this time, so it might actually.
Oh,
you
cool
might-
sound
you
effects.
Might be able to hear it.
For the radio listening audience. So,
Fancy schmancy.
yes.
That's
So-
awesome.
Yeah. And we have a wide selection of pants from, like I said, the Slick Edge Tech to summer weights to the Kinetics. We have Rev Tacs, which is basically an upgrade from our classic lightweight tactical pant, which we also still carry, but we upgraded a little bit to the Rev Tac, which is a little more stretchy and also has more pockets in different places.
Stretchy pants.
And lightweight stretchy. So lightweight tactical comes in a stretch material as well, which almost feels like pajamas, but it's ultra durable. They're really comfortable. I have a pair and I wear them.
Might be a little cool for them now.
No, actually,
Not
they're,
today.
they're, they're heavy enough that they're okay.
They're heavy, but they're light.
No, they're stretchy. They're not lightweight, but they're stretchy.
You just said it was lightweight ones?
The lightweight summer weights,
Summer weight?
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stretch
They
tactical.
have stretchy?
That also has stretch, yeah.
I missed something.
Are you all as confused as he is?
Probably, maybe,
Okay.
could be.
All right.
Tell us if you are, because he can run over it again.
If I need to clarify
missed
anything,
something.
comment below and I'll be happy to before the hour's up.
Yeah, I missed something there.
Phil, did you get
It's
it?
pretty normal.
Phil, give it a
If
thumbs
Phil
up.
got it because he's like, whatever. If I just give him the thumbs up, he's not going to talk about it no more. That's how Phil learned. Phil learned a long time ago. If you just agree,
Yep.
he'll just move on. And
Yep.
sometimes it's in a good direction. Sometimes I just wander off on something else.
So we also have boots. Which
Boots,
are
yes.
fantastic. And for this time of year, our waterproof boots are amazing. So I can go out and shovel snow in our Series 100 waterproofs. And it's,
And those things are really inexpensive.
they're inexpensive. Yeah, they're a lot less than a lot
Not
of
what I'd say
competition.
cheap, because that kind of leads you to think that it's not
Oh,
very
yeah,
good.
they're not
but
cheap.
Inexpensive.
Right, they're value priced.
Value price. That's a fancy word.
Word guy.
Word guy. He does the words.
I'd use the words. So yes, and they're a good price point, and they're very rugged, very durable. They polish up, so if you want to make them not all shiny for patrol, or just because you want to use them and make it look nice, you can do that. And the waterproof version, as I said, does not let water in, like doesn't let snow in. They've got a gusset behind the
Bingo.
zipper that keeps all that debris and water out of there. as
What
well
if you
as-
go into like knee-high water?
Well, they don't go to your knee,
So it'll leak in.
but any boot would do that.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Even waders will do that if you go higher than the top of the wader.
Yeah. Yes, and it's kind of funny to see that happen to people.
They get
Not
wait-
as funny when it happens to you and other people
right.
are
It's
laughing.
more funny when
but-
it happens to somebody else.
Yeah, especially when it's cold.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it's fun.
Duck hunting season. We have a
Yes.
coworker who did who was just hunting ducks this past weekend, and he was talking about getting water in his waders.
Yeah, I had a buddy that was talking about that. He leaned over for something, and as somebody said, "Hey, you better watch out," he stood back up, and his waders had gotten just underneath, and so he just got that nice little wash down.
Right down his front.
Yeah. So he was super
Brisk.
excited about that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So we
Fun.
can, okay, all right, I'm going to give you 10 minutes to talk about the news.
I know. Look, it says right here, no news, because we have to have a proper discussion.
All right.
So what other things does proper? What makes proper?
Well, we have a
Other
long,
than they do uniforms.
well, and that, so the uniforms are integral to our story, though, because we started out, as I mentioned earlier, as a military contractor. And over the course of that time, we learned about manufacturing and learned a lot of great ways of reinforcing and stitching and material selection and practical application. So we'd ask people in the field, what do you need or what do you want in boots, pants, shirts, belts, whatever? Took that feedback and then manufactured based on that. So we're answering those needs for our customers. And that's the key, is that we listen and that we understand what they need. Therefore, we can tailor our products to suit what they're going to use in the field. Excuse me, and so we also, a couple of years ago, branched over out into body armor as well. So
Right.
we not only take care of the civilian like need, but also law enforcement as well with body armor, and now we also have a duty collection of uniforms as well.
Something for the backpack?
Oh, we got backpacks and armor for the backpacks.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, level 3A armor, insert for the backpacks, and it fits into pretty much any standard size backpack. And if we don't, and we recommend before you order it, you measure your backpack exactly where you want to put it before you order it, because make sure you get the right size. You don't want to order the wrong size.
I mean, order all the sizes.
Well, yeah, get more than one.
Order all the sizes.
Order-
Yeah, I mean, as you guys may know, I'm a big fan of backpack inserts. I've got one in mine. I've got one in my kids, because sadly we don't necessarily know when or where it's going to happen.
Right.
But I like the idea. I mean, I've always got my backpack with me. I'm one of them weirdos that carries all kinds of goodies in there. Just
8 tourniquets?
you never know. I have 2.
2,
But
okay.
you
One for
never
each
know.
leg.
I mean, I got a good one, and then
And
one
then
that
when you
will work.
and then when you use on somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. It'll work, but it takes
Yeah.
up less space, so it's compact and sticks down in. And it was in the first aid kit that I've got strapped to the side, and so I didn't feel I needed to take it out. It won't be the first one I go to unless I need like something to tie up something, and my
Right.
rope
a
is gone.
non-tourniquet application.
Exactly, and then maybe I'll use it for that, or I mean, when it hits the fan,
Yeah.
I'll cut a pant leg off if I need to.
Not last SHOT Show, but previous SHOT Show, I was on the air with Gun Talk Media, live from the show, and we were talking about the people who walk in and with a dress. You see that guys in their suits, like salespeople or executives, their suits and then their tactical backpack. It's like, what are you trying to convey? Is this
confusion?
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm so tactical, I'm not.
Right, and KJ, the host, was talking about that they had their like 8 tourniquets and their 12 bandages and their all the.
Yeah, 2,
And a
yes,
laptop.
but just 2.
Right.
One's good, one's not.
Right.
But I'm not going to take it out of the first aid kit. But
No.
I've backpack insert in there, and if I swap over to something different, for instance, this weekend for deer season, like heading out into the woods, I bring backpack out into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those little 3A body panels, they don't weigh much.
Nope.
I mean, it's a fraction of it doesn't take up much space. I mean, you're talking what,
It's-
a quarter
it's
inch
quarter
thick or
inch.
so?
Yeah, quarter inch.
So slide that down in there. If something were to happen, I can flip that sucker around to the front. I've got then protection in front, and then if I need to, I can do what I need to do, and I've got some sort of protection on there. If you run into the wrong kind of thing, it may not necessarily work, but it sure ain't gonna hurt.
Well, it won't stop rifle rounds, but it will stop pretty much every pistol round.
Yeah, and if you've got other stuffs in the bag that's gonna slow it down,
That
who
helps.
knows? It may just be enough.
Yep.
And I'd rather take that little chance. And those that have kids, I've got one of my kids, and I just took a regular, I went to the dollar store, got some of them pillowcases for $1 because it don't need to be anything fancy. Slid it down in there, sewed it up at the top, so that way, if somebody does look in there, it doesn't look like anything. So
Right.
it's they're already teaching these kids to go and hide behind your backpack. A lot of times my kids have books in their bag. Well, that's definitely going to help stop it.
It will.
But to have that extra layer of me having a peace of mind that I can spend a little bit of money and give at least a slight fighting chance.
Right.
I hope they never have to use it, but at the same time, it's better to have it and never need it than to need it and not have
I
it.
use the analogy of a fire extinguisher. We have a fire extinguisher in the kitchen, one in the car, one in the garage. We hope we never use.
Yeah, and I think
But
that's
if we have to, it's there.
it's just, some people point out that it's a sad point that our kids have to go through these shooter drills and so on and so forth, but they've been going through, we went through fire drills when I was growing up.
Tornado drills.
Tornado drills when I was growing up. Earthquake drills when I was growing up. Now, earthquake, I have been in a school when they had an earthquake. So I was in California. I mean, it
Right.
happens all the time there. And
Yeah.
so it was no big major ordeal. I've never been in a school with fire.
Nope.
In fact, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I don't think there's ever actually been a fire at a school, a public school. I don't know for sure, but I did read that before, that
I can't think of
we
any.
have all these sprinkler systems, and we have fire drills, and we have all these plans, but there's never actually been a fire at the school,
And a lot of your older schools are made out of brick and concrete.
which doesn't catch
Doesn't
fire.
catch fire.
No. And in fact, all of the school-related stuff has to be fire retardant, so that it won't catch fire.
Right.
But we still have fire extinguishers, fire drills,
Sprinklers.
sprinklers. We have all this stuff for something that technically has not happened yet.
But if it ever
Earthquake
did.
drills in places that don't really have earthquake issues.
Right.
Tornadoes
Yeah, I don't remember
and all
earthquake.
that.
There's been 8
8?
U.S. school fires with 10 or more deaths in grades K through 12.
Since
So there's
going back to
8.
1930s, 1908 is the first, or the earliest, and the last one is 1958. The most
Okay.
deaths was in New London, Texas, 294.
Holy,
Wow.
yeah, that's definitely. So I was definitely wrong on that.
That was
We have had them.
But not
Between
since
1908 and 1956, we had a number of them.
So it's been 60 plus years.
But
since we've had
60
the last
plus
one.
years, and really, I would say that the 50s and 60s were the time frame that we were starting to figure out,
Yeah.
how to stop
Fireproofing
things
and- yeah.
from catching fire.
Yeah, a lot of the older schools of that era were built with wood.
Yeah,
That was the materials they had back then.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
that wood catches fire
Usually.
pretty easily.
Except in the rain.
Yeah, but you can even get them in the rain. But yes, a bit less likely in the run.
In Doran.
Yes. So yeah, but back to it. I'd rather have them if they're already going through this, and it doesn't really. For my kids, it didn't change them in what they were doing because they're active shooter drills. What they're teaching these kids is, for the most part, hide behind your backpacks. Because most of them have that assumption that with a book in the backpack, it is going to help stop things. But I figured, you know what, to slide this little piece in there that doesn't weigh much, that doesn't impede anything, they can still get all their laptops and their books and all the other stuff still fits in there. Nobody has to know that they've got that in there, and they can literally just, you have that extra little peace of mind to know that if it happens, there's at least one more chance that they're going to make it.
I do miss reading the comments when I'm actually on the air.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
Sorry, yeah.
Right.
That's funny. Jason and John.
It keeps like you keep logging off, and it keeps telling us that you're back on.
I'm not like Sam, where I will sit here and just watch the screen.
Right. Anybody have a question? Yes, I agree, Jason.
What hats?
More stuff in Woodland, right there.
Woodland.
Also, more stuff in Woodland. Which, by the way, I keep getting people that every time I wear my proper jacket that I got last year, the Woodland.
The M65?
No, it's a windbreaker thing. It's got like fleece on the inside,
Oh,
windbreaker
soft shell.
outside.
BA,
The soft
BA
shell.
soft shell.
Yes, the VA soft shell in Woodland that you guys discontinued, which I don't agree with, but it was amazing. And I get compliments on it all the time.
So here's the funny thing about that. So yes, people who wear it, have it, get compliments on it, but not enough people bought it to make it cost effective to continue to make
People buy stuff that has Woodland because Woodland is cool.
Oh.
We need more stuff in Woodland.
Speaking
so
of camo-
more people need to buy stuff in Woodland, so we have more stuff in Woodland.
By the way, speaking of camo, we are one of two, the other one will remain nameless, two official providers of OCP camouflage on our goods.
Yeah,
The
you
new
know
OCP.
me. What? The OCP?
Yes, the new camouflage pattern that replaced multicam.
Oh.
The commercial license
okay.
went live, and we were one of two that awarded it. They were awarded because we provided also the commercial, or the military side. So we were rewarded with the commercial license as well. So a lot of our BDUs and ACUs that are on site right now are also now available in an OCP variant.
So they can then get that and actually use that.
Active duty approved.
You heard it. Bingo.
So
And
yes.
there's Woodland too?
we have woodland still
Bingo.
on some
See?
certain things. Yes.
There you go. All the Woodlands.
All the
All the
Woodlands.
Woodlands.
Jason said he heard about new vests. Is that a thing? And are there going to be any in gray?
New tactical vests or vests like ballistic vests.
I don't know. I'm assuming like IDPA type vests.
We're working on a revision of the tactical vest right now, the IDPA type style vest, the fishing vest, the tactical vest, but I'm not sure when it'll be out. And it's not a huge drastic change from what it is right now. So,
How many commitments to a Woodland thing do I need to assemble a commission of things?
Lots.
Numbers.
3,000 on a petition. No, I have no idea. Oh, it says tactical, yeah. So, yes,
Hey,
they're working.
tech-
So, yes, Jason, thank you for clarifying. They are working on a revision of that, but I do not have an ETA on it.
Or I think you may be talking about like the tactical, or are you talking about like?
Yeah, like used for IDPA for cover garment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Jason?
I don't know. Or maybe because I know I'm pretty sure he already shoots in a proper.
He does. I know because
Sure.
somebody on the set got one.
It wasn't me.
Therefore,
It wasn't Phil. It could have been that proper guy.
could have been
That Marino guy?
not that proper guy.
Nah, probably not.
We love Marino. He's great, but that wasn't the one.
Okay. So, trying to think who it could be. Is he bald?
Almost.
Beard?
Kinda.
Man, I wish I knew who it was.
All right. So buy proper stuff.
Buy proper stuff.
Proper.com. All the specials are on banner ads right now on the top, or banners on the top sliders. So
Yeah, go through there and check that stuff out because there's a lot of really good stuff in there.
There is.
I was playing around on there yesterday actually when I was like, hey, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah,
So
lots of
like,
stuff.
Click in was like, ooh, clearance. I like that. I like it. I get excited
Yeah.
about that. Like I said, flight suit, $40. I may have to get that just for silliness.
Can't imagine you being silly.
I know, it's weird. Hard to think.
Sun rising
isn't
in the
it?
east.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a dad joke?
Yes.
Go.
Yeah.
So I saw these two snails fighting the other day. They were really slugging it out.
Dad joke.
Bang! Right there.
Do you know the best way to cook alligator? Crock pot.
Dad joke.
There you go.
We need that. We should have a dad joke day.
We
Of
should.
like,
Well, I love those videos where they have two guys telling dad jokes, and it's kind of one of those try not to laugh kind of things.
ooh, that
Where
might be
if you laugh at the other guy's joke, you lose a point, or he gets a point. It's a
fun. You might have
contest.
to do that. That'd be pretty awesome. Like, take notes down. And like,
And the dumber the better.
duh. Like, how else are you gonna get somebody to laugh? Now, does a
Right.
chuckle count, or
I think any kind of departure from seriousness counts.
I would be so screwed in
Yeah,
this.
that'd be bad.
I'm terrible at that. But we can try
Yeah.
What if you just say LOL?
in a straight
I don't-
face.
it was yeah, LOL.
Oh,
I don't know. Would that qualify?
I mean, you're saying you're laughing out loud, kinda.
And how many people who write down LOL really are laughing out loud?
0.
0.
I've had coworkers who I could see from my office write down LOL, and I know they're not laughing because I can look right at them.
You're like, you were frowning when you sent this to
Yes.
me. Do you reply with that? Be like, I saw your frown. Liar.
I shouldn't. That'd be fun. That'd be great. I should.
Or just send back, pants on fire. Bam!
And wouldn't it be awesome if they really did catch fire?
Dude, wasn't that a Mr. Bean?
Yeah, it was. I think something like
Okay.
that. Yeah, yeah, it might have been.
Which was hilarious.
Yes.
So that's awesome, though. So we got all kinds of proper goodies coming up.
Yep.
We got Black Tack Deal Days.
Giveaway going on.
30% good, stuff on there.
Yep.
Then we got the 12 Days of Awesome. 12 days, 12% off. Use code Chris for that. I don't know if it's going to work, but if it don't, we can blame Dave.
The actual code is just awesome19.
See? It's basically Chris.
Awesome19. Awesome19.
So then we got the giveaway, the Honoring Veterans giveaway with the USCCA. So jump over there now, proper.com, $3,200 and some extra change, including the 92 cents.
It's important.
All kinds of goodies from 9-line, Federal, free ammo, Action Target, VersaCarry, FN, you guys, and USCCA.
Yep.
Big group of stuffs.
Good
so
stuff.
Jump on there, get signed up. Be here on Black Friday because theirs is all on the line. So you can hang out in the parking lot waiting for us to open. Order your stuff, 30% off. Come inside, get you a gift card
For
all kinds of
$1,000.
goods. Yeah, we got a bunch
Potentially.
of stuff. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to say, but
Oh, too late.
we got one for we have multiples with multi-zeros after the end of it
But
that are
before
like
the decimal.
free the monies. Yes, before the decimal.
Right.
Like number 00 dot 00, $sign in the very front. Free monies, get your free stuffs.
Just for showing up.
Yeah, we got deals going on some. Man, I think we have some audio issues, but
He's giving away fingers.
anyway, stuff there. Come in, get signed up for a class. We got the free vehicle class tomorrow. Get signed up for that one. Come in, do some shooting.
Free class, not free vehicle.
Yes, free class on vehicles and how to take over the vehicle
Should
when you don't like the
disaster
driver
strike.
driving anymore.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Does that include pushing him
No,
out the
when
door?
the driver's not able to drive.
Oh,
anymore.
oh, oh. So when disaster
I don't
happens.
know. Confusing. Come in tomorrow. There'll be a whole lot more straightened out, lined out. I'm giving you all kinds of bad info. So,
All right.
we're good?
He's Chris. I'm David.
Chris. That's Dave. He's from Proper. I'm from here. And we got Keltex. So, I got two of these. I got a 17 and a 19. Come and pick them up. Otherwise, we will see you guys next week. Come in and do some shooting. Don't show up Thursday. We won't be here. Go hang out
Or
with
after 3 on
families.
Friday. Or
Correct.
Wednesday, sorry. Wednesday.
Wednesday after 3. Not here Friday, Thursday. Come in on Friday. get some free stuff, shop in the parking lot for proper stuff, and
You
then,
doing a live show next week?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
From 2 to 3, might as well.
Yeah, we'll do.
I won't be
We'll
here.
do a live show and then sneak out afterwards. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. We will see you next week. I gotta have a gun. Have fun.
See ya.